Above the reason's brilliant slender curve, release like radiant air, dimming a moon, broad spaces of a vision without line or limit swam into his spirit's ken. Goddess of inspiration, invade the inner spaces of Ashwapati's countries. She is a traveler between the two extremes, the extremes of man's awareness, between the summit and the abyss, between the high superconscious realms of the spiritual widenesses and the low and confined subconscious caves where remain concealed the wonders of the truth. She has recorded the celestial speech and brought it to the seeker soul of Ashwapati. He is now a prophet and a seer. He, receiving the inspired body of the mystic truth. She is the spokesman of the silent sayings of the Supreme. She is the one who brings immortal words to the mortal creature. That is a knowledge entirely beyond the reach of reason. The best faculty, reason, the best faculty of the thinking man. It is beyond reason, is the knowledge that one has when works the power of inspiration. The radiant air moves through the silent spaces, and a vision without an outline or without any limit swims in the spirit's vastness. The voyaging soul meet the oceans of being. Joy and absolute power stretch out into the eternal hush. Ways to endless happiness lie ahead. Dreamlike are these plains and expanses of meditating glories. A new realization, a new awareness, new worlds of understanding come into view. The divine intelligence will be able to move forward in the journey yet incompleted and will return the gifts by fresh powers of the beatitude descending upon the friend of God. That is what we have in the secret to the Veda. The divine intelligence will be able to move forward in the journey yet incompleted and will return the gifts by fresh powers of the beatitude descending upon the friend of God. Ashwapati has become the friend of God.